What advice would you give the homie who is going through a hard time with his feels because he wants his ex and saw her last night and is a mess? Oh, shit. No mames. You know, again, man, this comes back. This is probably not the best answer, and there is no answer to this to these kind of heartbroken questions. No one can say anything that's going to make you feel better. But heartbreak is interesting because it's a confrontation with reality. It's like a confrontation with truth. I watched my mom I watched my stepdad lied to my mom about cheating on her, and I watched them try to make it work, and I watched my stepdad as they're trying to make it work still cheat on her, and eventually it all comes to an end. And I watched the heartbreak process with my mom, and it is a spiritual thing to be confronted with truth in this way, that everything is temporary, that our illusions of reality or our illusions of the way things are supposed to be aren't true. It's just a thought, and a thought is not reality. So heartbreak in a way, and thank you so much, Samantha. I really, really appreciate the donation. Samantha. You're the best, Sam. I appreciate it. Yeah, I forget what I was saying, but basically, heartbreak is a confrontation with truth, and it is you're gonna come out the other end with a deeper connection to yourself. Because what a heartbreak actually is, I've used this analogy before, I think maybe on my YouTube channel, but when we go to a movie and we watch an inspirational movie, we watch a romantic movie, and we finish the movie and we get these feelings of inspiration, of, oh man, I'm going to change my life. And sometimes people even change their life. Oh, I watched this movie and it inspired me to become an artist. It inspired me to do whatever. Movies have the potential to inspire us, to change us, when in reality, nothing's happening. You're just watching colors flash on a screen and some sounds. And this inspiration was already inside of you. We are just such symbolic creatures that we need certain arrangements to trigger it out of us. But this is already inside of us. Obviously, it's inside of us because it's inside of us. So it's already there, lingering somewhere in the depths. We just need the right combination to unlock it. And movies, art, many things do this. And love love does this. Love does this, and people do this. And we attach this love that is already in us we associate it with the person. We associate this love with the person, and then when the person does something that's sort of not loving, you're like, oh, you're supposed to be the love that I feel. Why are you doing this? Or you know what I mean? And that person's just a person. What you feel inside of you is what you feel inside of you, but this person is just a person that's going through life. Again, like they make mistakes, like we were talking about earlier. People make mistakes, and they're just shuffling through life, doing their best. And the thoughts we all have personally in life. Your partners also have these thoughts in life, even if they don't share those intimate things with you, because it can be confrontational or a little uncomfortable, for people to speak deep truths about how they feel, because we hold people to such expectations. And it's really objectification in a lot of ways. It's saying that you are mine, and my love is dependent on these standards being met. And if you don't meet these standards, then it sort of shakes the foundation of our relationship. But true love is sort of liberation. When two people are free from each other, when they're free from this objectification that we often and easily fall into in relationships, because it's so natural to just be like, mine, please never leave me. And that's a beautiful thing too. I'm not downplaying that at all. I love that feeling, and I love that exchange with somebody. But that exchange with someone is so much deeper when the two people realize they don't need each other's. There's no dependency on each other to feel that love. When they've learned to, like, you remember we were talking about the movie and all this inspiration and love. When you don't need the movie because it's already in you, you don't need the person. So when two people realize they don't need the movie, they don't need the other person, this love is there, and they've learned through self-development how to unlock this self-love, that it's now, it can never be diminished, because it's you are yourself. So your own self-love can never go away. It's not dependent on anything else. So when two people are feeling this and they come together, that is true love. That's liberated, beautiful love. And that's what we should all strive for in life. So when you're going through heartbreak, take this as an opportunity to go inward, to become a better man or woman or whatever. And, use it as an opportunity as a spiritual practice. Everything is temporary. It's all beautiful. The moments I had are beautiful, but they've went away. So now what? Now what's here? What's now? Anyways, that's my rant. Thank you, Color Light. I appreciate it. I love you, and I love that little thing on the side there, that little potato that's blowing kisses or whatever that thing is.